Give me 18 minutes, and I'm going to show you the truth no one ever told you. Happiness isn't something you find. Happiness isn't something someone gives you. Happiness isn't waiting at the end of a perfect job, a perfect marriage, or a perfect life. Happiness is built quietly, in the way you treat yourself when no one is watching. It took me years to understand that. For the longest time, I kept telling myself, when I finally get married, I'll be happy. When I lose weight, I'll finally feel beautiful. When life stops being stressful, I'll feel peaceful again. When I achieve that goal, everything will fall into place. But do you know what happened? I got some of the things I prayed for, and the emptiness stayed, because the happiness I was chasing was never inside those things to begin with. And my love, I say this gently, happiness is never found in the next achievement. It's found in the woman you become along the way. If you are not at peace inside yourself, nothing outside of you will ever feel like enough. And no one tells us this. No one teaches women how to become whole, soft, grounded, loved from within. But today, we shift that. Today, I'm going to show you the exact small, intentional feminine luxuries, emotional and practical, that quietly rebuilt me and made my life feel softer, happier, more feminine, and more mine. Not because anything magical happened, but because I stopped outsourcing my happiness and started becoming the kind of woman God designed me to be. Soft, but strong. Feminine, but grounded. Generous, but not drained. Elegant, but still human. Happy without waiting for permission. This episode will feel like a breath of fresh air. It will feel like coming home to yourself. My love, welcome back. I'm Elisa, and this is episode 5 of our 10 Steps to Lock In Before 2026 series, the journey where we stop surviving and finally start rising. And stay until the very end, because the final practice I'll share with you, it is the one that changed my entire nervous system. And it's the reason I am finally, genuinely happy. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe. The Return to Elegance ebook is linked below. It's the emotional foundation for this entire series. And the Return to Elegance Masterclass opens December 13th, where I'll guide you through a full feminine rebirth from the inside out. All right, my love, let's take a breath. And let me show you the kind of happiness that doesn't disappear when life gets hard. Part 2, the deep emotional transformation, where she finally comes home to herself. My love, there comes a moment in every woman's life when she realizes something quietly heartbreaking. She has been living disconnected from herself, disconnected from her joy, disconnected from her softness, disconnected from her needs, disconnected from her dreams, disconnected from the little girl she used to be, disconnected from the woman God created her to become. And the saddest part is, she doesn't even notice it happening. Because the disconnection begins slowly. You stop doing things you love. You stop buying yourself little treats. You stop dressing in a way that makes you feel beautiful. You stop taking your time. You stop listening to your heart. You stop giving yourself permission to feel. You stop believing good things can happen to you. And without realizing it, you start living life on autopilot, surviving, rushing, fixing, cleaning, giving, performing, holding everything together for everyone else, while something inside you, something soft, sacred, feminine, slowly goes quiet. But here's the miracle God orchestrates in every woman's story. He never lets that softness die. He only lets it sleep. And every once in a while, something touches you so deeply. A moment of peace, a beautiful view, a kind word, a soft voice, and that sleeping part of you whispers, I miss this. I miss me. My love. This is the moment where everything changes. Not the moment your life becomes perfect. Not the moment you meet the right man. Not the moment your circumstances shift. The moment you turn back toward yourself. Your feminine reset does not begin when life becomes easier. It begins when you stop abandoning the woman inside you who has been begging for your attention. So today, I need you to breathe with me. Slowly, gently, because I'm about to say something that might break you a little, but it will also free you. You don't need a new life to be happy. You need a new relationship with yourself. And here is how we begin rebuilding that relationship. Softly, beautifully, like the woman you're becoming. 1. Start reconnecting with the quiet version of yourself. The world has convinced you that your worth is in your productivity, but God never created you for hurry. He created you for depth. So this week, every day, give yourself 10 minutes of quiet. No phone, no pressure, no expectations. Just you, God, and your breath. This is where your feminine identity is restored. In the still, unseen, sacred places. 2. Bring back the woman you abandoned. What did she love before the world hardened her? Soft clothes, books, music, perfume, painting, long showers, journaling, romanticizing her mornings? The feminine reset begins when you return to the things you loved before you learn to perform for survival. This is not childish. This is healing. 3. Let God rewrite how you see yourself. My love, I need you to hear me deeply. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are not too behind. You are not too much. And you are not enough. You are a woman designed with purpose, beauty, softness, and brilliance. Not by accident, but by divine intention. The reset begins the moment you start believing that God made you intentionally soft. Because softness is not weakness. Softness is power that has been healed. 4. Release the things that have been suffocating you. Sometimes we lose our femininity not because we don't care, but because we are carrying things a woman was never meant to carry alone: unrealistic expectations, broken relationships, financial pressure, loneliness, motherhood exhaustion, guilt, shame, self-neglect, the fear of disappointing others. But you cannot be soft while you are clenched in survival mode. So tonight, just tonight, place your hand on your heart and say, God, I release the things that were never mine to hold. And breathe again. This is your reset. 5. Rebuild your happiness from the inside out. True happiness isn't loud. It's not a party. It's not fireworks. It's not the next big milestone. Happiness, real happiness, is waking up in peace, having gentle thoughts toward yourself, drinking your morning coffee slowly, feeling confident in your clothes, protecting your boundaries, choosing rest without guilt, walking like a woman who knows she belongs, smelling good for yourself, feeling safe inside your own life. This is the happiness feminine women learn to cultivate. The happiness no one can take away because no one else gave it to them. 6. Relearn how to enjoy being you. Do you remember the last time you felt at home inside your own body? The last time you admired your reflection? The last time you felt present, peaceful, lovable, and enough? You can get back there, faster than you think. Start with the small things. Wear the perfume you save for special days. Dress beautifully, even if no one will see you. Make your home smell luxurious. Light a candle for yourself. Use the good robe. Make your night soft. Hydrate with elegance. Speak to yourself like someone you love. Hold your posture with dignity. Walk slower. Romanticize the tiny things. These aren't just habits, they are invitations back to yourself. 7. Give yourself permission to bloom again. It does not matter who hurt you. It does not matter what you lost. It does not matter how long you've been stuck. It does not matter who underestimated you. It does not matter how many times life broke you. What matters is that God is not done writing your story. Your softness is not dead. It is waiting. Your beauty is not gone. It is waiting. Your femininity is not lost. It is waiting. Your happiness is not over. It is waiting. And today, Right now, as you listen to this video, you are awakening the woman you were always meant to be. This is your feminine reset. Not a reset that changes how you look, but a reset that brings you back to yourself. Because once a woman comes home to herself, she becomes softer, she becomes happier, she becomes more feminine, she becomes more confident, she becomes more peaceful, she becomes more magnetic, she becomes more her. And my love, you deserve that more than you know. Part 3. Becoming the softer, happier, more feminine you. My love, there comes a moment in every woman's journey where she looks at her life and realizes something heartbreaking but also liberating. I have been waiting for someone to save me when God has been whispering that the power was always inside me. For years, you were taught to hustle, to survive, to be strong, to push through. And yes, there is beauty in strength. But feminine strength is different. It is softer, it is quieter, it is rooted in peace, not pressure. It is led by wisdom, not urgency. And today, I want to bring you back home to that woman. Because softness isn't something you try to become. It's who you naturally are. When the emotional armor comes off, when survival mode finally releases your shoulders, when the weight of the entire world is no longer sitting on your chest, softness is the woman underneath the exhaustion, underneath the heartbreak, underneath the disappointments, underneath the self-neglect. Softness is your original design. But somewhere along the way, life made you feel like being soft was dangerous, like it meant being weak, like it meant being taken advantage of, like it meant people wouldn't respect you. So you hardened, you rushed, you carried everything. You protected yourself from getting hurt again. And now, you're tired, you're burnt out, you're running on empty. You don't even know what it feels like to be you anymore. So today, in this video, I want to teach you something that changed my entire life. Softness is strength. Femininity is wisdom. Happiness is holy, and joy is not a luxury. It is a spiritual assignment. And here's the truth no one told you. You do not become softer, happier, more feminine. Through performance, you become her through permission. Permission to rest, permission to slow down, permission to say no more, permission to choose peace over people-pleasing, permission to stop over-explaining yourself, permission to stop apologizing for taking up space, permission to feel joy again without guilt, permission to want a beautiful life, permission to outgrow the version of you that survived, so you can rise into the woman who thrives. Softness is not the absence of strength. It is the evolution of it. Happiness is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of perspective. Femininity is not the absence of discipline. It is the presence of dignity. And in this new season, your 2026 season, you are going to reclaim all three. Because God did not design you to rush through life exhausted, resentful, bitter, or invisible. He created you to be radiant. He created you to be rested and replenished so that you can pour into the people you love from overflow, not from depletion. He created you to walk with grace, to speak with warmth, to live with intention, and to be a reflection of the quiet, beautiful, dignified woman you were always meant to be. Not a robot, not a performer, not a martyr, not a version of yourself built on survival, but a woman who is fully alive, a woman who is happy from the inside, a woman whose luxury is not just in what she owns, but in who she is. So let me ask you something gently. When was the last time you allowed yourself to be truly happy? Truly seen, truly feminine, truly you? If you can't remember, don't worry, because that journey begins today. And in this video, these next minutes together, you are not learning how to live a soft life. You are remembering the woman you were before life hardened you. You are returning to your softness, your joy, your beauty, your calm, your essence, your God-given femininity. And my love, she's been waiting for you. Welcome back to yourself. Soft, emotional, elegant, deeply transformational. My love, if you're still here with me, take a breath, because that already tells me something sacred about you. You're not just watching these videos, you're rebuilding your life. You're choosing softness again. You're returning home to yourself. And I want to tell you something I wish someone had told me years ago. You don't have to earn the right to be happy. You don't have to deserve softness. You don't have to wait for a perfect moment to begin again. You can start right here, right now, with what you have, with who you are. Happiness is not waiting in a future achievement. It's hidden in today's small obediences, in today's tiny luxuries, in the way you treat your soul, in the way you speak to yourself, in the way you allow God to hold you instead of trying to hold everything alone. My love, hear me. Softness is not weakness. Elegance is not vanity. Luxury is not selfishness. It is stewardship. It is identity. It is remembering you are God's daughter, not a background character in your own life. And the moment you take even one small step toward caring for your heart, He meets you there. You showed up today for a reason. You pressed play on this video for a reason. You listened until the very end for a reason. Because something inside of you, the part that refuses to die, is rising again. She is ready to be seen. She is ready to breathe. She is ready to be loved. She is ready to become. And I am so honored to walk beside you in this journey. This was episode 5 of our Lock-In Before 2026 series, where we are rebuilding your identity from the inside out, softly, slowly, beautifully. If this episode held you today, if it gave you language for parts of yourself you couldn't explain, if it reminded you that you are worthy of happiness, please subscribe, my love. And if you're ready to go deeper, to heal the parts of you no one sees, to build a life that feels soft, expensive, feminine, and God-led, my Return to Elegance ebook is linked below. Women are writing to me every day saying how it changed everything for them. And on December 13th, the Return to Elegance Masterclass opens. And that is where we will do the real inner work together. Before you go, comment below, I'm becoming soft, feminine, and whole. I read every single one, and I pray over them. I love you, my elegant sister. I'm holding you in this journey, and I will see you in episode 6.